So this is how iBeam should look when everything is functional. In order to enter the credentials, you'll click here, open up SIP account settings, and you'll have to click add, and everything will be blank here. And you're going to want to mirror these settings. This is the password that you'll be entering here. I'll enter the domain as well. You're going to want to make sure that this box is checked and that domain is checked, and the dialing plan is also in there. So once all this information is entered correctly, you should have this ready sign just like this. There's a few more settings you can play around with to make sure that the voice, and you can set which microphones and audio devices you want to use as well. So from here, what you want to do is you're going to be going to the PBX domain. Click on Agent Login. And enter in your password. You can copy this exactly. And we'll have a list of campaigns. I'll let you know which one to start with when we're ready. Click Submit. If everything's working properly, you're going to hear this ringing. And most of the time, you should have a little box pop up here, and you're going to want to click Answer. Sometimes that doesn't pop up, and you can just click Answer here.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
And now we know everything is working, so I can hang up for now. You can see here I'm paused. If I'm unpaused, I'm now going to start accepting calls. So I'm going to keep myself on pause. Once you've got to this stage, what you can do is go over here, click on Manual Dial, and then you can just test by calling your cell phone or a friend, or you can call me and just test the audio is passing back and forth. And once that test is done, we'll know that the soft phone is working. And everything up here is where all the leads will come in. You'll see all their information, and I would actually suggest downloading an app. There's one called Copyform, where you're able to copy the information from here and then paste it into the CRM. You'll see just a second ago that I had 2 calls in queue. So we're currently, the dialer is set up to call 2 numbers for every agent online. And so right now the dialer is actually calling people. So I'm going to log out of here for now so that we're not wasting leads by calling them when there's no one to answer. And now I'll show you a little bit about Limelight. So in order to place an order, you're going to click New Order, and you're going to select the campaign. Your instance is only going to have the 4 campaigns that are available to you, so it'll be a lot easier to scroll through them. I think you're 1320. Here we go. 1323 is one of the campaigns you'll be selling under. So what you can do is copy the information that comes up from the dialer form and paste it into here. And there's apps you can use to make this easier. If you're selling a single bottle package, you can choose which bottle the customer can receive. So we have the testosterone booster, muscle booster, Max Burn is our diet product. This one's only available in Canada. And this is like an energy product, basically caffeine and L-theanine. So you're going to want to just really double check that all this information is correct. And what's great is when you slide down, this comes with it. So the agent should always be double checking to make sure this information is correct. You can see here we have some codes like here. So yeah, just be very sure that the agents are double checking it and moving slowly. Slow is fast. So information is all filled out here. They can select the country. They're going to select the province or the state. Pretty simple. Now this is something that's going to be quite important for tracking. This is the affiliate bar. So you want to open this up, and every agent should put their name here. So for instance, me, I would go Thomas Barber, Thomas Barber, and this is so we can search up. I can enter this code into our database and then pull up all the sales for each agent. And I'd like to make sure that every agent is entering their name here. As we move along, we can have a spreadsheet, and as we hire agents, we can have a standardized code for each agent, and that way we'll have really robust tracking for them. Down here is where the payment information comes in: Visa or MasterCard, credit card number. Pretty simple. And then you can process the order. What I'll do is I'll just use a prepaid card here to show you an example. And I'll just get some information in here. Yeah, just use autofill data. And as you can see, the order was declined as this is an old card. If the order approves, you're going to have the order number will pop up here. And then you can give the customer their order number. And once it does approve, you can click on the order number, and that will take you to their page. So just here as an example, if the order did approve and you clicked on the order number, you'd be presented with a page like this. And let's say, for example, the customer made a mistake and gave you the wrong email. You can double check that here, and you can make updates and update the form with any information. And then you can add a note here. So I'd also like to make a policy. We'll have like a piece of copy that you can put in here, and it will just say something like, so and so customer agreed to purchase the product on a recurring basis, blah blah blah, and we can just kind of put like a little note in here so that we have it all in writing that they agreed to the terms and conditions. And that's really it for now.